It's contractually required. That's, I think you've answered the question yourself. We would not have had those contracts if there had not been that confidentiality clause inserted. And by the way, from what I understand, this question is always asked of us here in the European Union, but from what I understand, the same applies to all the other countries that have signed contracts on vaccines. So we are simply in the same situation as everybody else. Stefan, do you have anything to add to that?
Yes, thank you. Indeed, I would like to add that this confidentiality is in the interest of the companies without any doubt, because it's covering sensitive business information, but it's also indeed in the public interest. It's in the interest of the negotiations. It's in the interest of the Commission, the member states, and of the European citizens, because we want to reach fair agreements, fair deals with the different companies. If all this sensitive information were to be made public, this would weaken the position of the negotiators of the Commission, the member states involved in these negotiations. And in order to avoid that, it is also important that confidentiality is respected. Thank you.
And let me remind you, David, that as we've said here a number of times, the fact is that the information on the prices is available to the member states who took part in the negotiations on these contracts, and that Mrs. Kyriakides has also made some statements as to the efforts we would undertake to make part of the information available to the European Parliament.